Hey folks, Country Prepper here, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about the state of the economy, and more specifically the global economy. And this is something that I never really have talked about on this channel much, and that's because I want to keep politics off of this channel just as much as possible, but there are some instances where you have to. Talk about it a little bit at least. Now, I'm not going to talk about which side of politics I'm on or anything like that. I blame both parties, Republicans and Democrats. They're two sides of the same coin. The same corporations and banks own both parties. So there's not going to be any of that kind of talk here. I don't care. So, well, I won't say that I don't care, but I'm just not going to talk about it here. They're both corrupt, so there's no one better than the other. But what I really want to talk about is I honestly do think that there is maybe not a complete collapse, but another maybe very deep recession or depression coming fairly soon. And I mean, the writing is on the wall. The United States has a ton of debt. I can't remember the last figures, but I think it's over 18 trillion now. Honestly, if the foreign interests that own our debt, if they wanted to cash in on even the interest, we couldn't even pay that. And the other part of the debt they're stealing from Social Security. So, it's all IOUs, it's all, fake money. It might as well be monopoly money. It's all on, it's all computerized, it's all digital. So, the Federal Reserve has been basically, printing digitally money like it's going out of style, keeping interest rates at zero, and that has shot our stock market up through the roof, higher than it's ever been. And this is one of the big things that our president likes to brag about. Well, it's nothing to brag about. The only people who are benefiting from the bailout back in 2009 are the corporations and banksters that got bailed out. The people that are hurting are the people who did the bailing out, are the taxpayers. So, it's not real. This recovery is a load of crap. It's just not real. So the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because here just a couple of weeks ago we saw the stock markets in China over the last month have plummeted. One of their exchanges dropped like 41%, and the other one dropped 32%. In that time, it was some supposed glitch that shut down the New York Stock Exchange. I would think that was probably a cover to keep stock traders from selling off when all this was happening, because China is one of our biggest creditors, and they own like 7.5%, 7.4, something right around there. So what happens if their stock market is collapsing, it's crashing, they've kind of got it at a standstill right at this very moment, not very well, but what happens if they start collapsing and they call in their even just the interest? Then we're screwed. Our economy is going to go down. And as high as our stock market is, when it starts coming down, it's going to come down hard. And if the Federal Reserve, they've ended quantitative easing, and they've done 3 rounds of that. They're QE 1, 2, and 3, and they've held off doing QE 4. But they're going to do one thing or the other. They're either going to start raising interest rates, or they're going to continue with QE 4. And that'll probably happen later this year. And so, one way or the other, if they do quantitative easing, that's just going to keep the stock market, keep that bubble going, inflating it even more. And if that happens, all that's doing is prolonging the inevitable, and just going to make it worse. So if any of you guys have done any kind of watched any kind of history on the Great Depression, this one could very well be a lot worse. So it's going on all around the world. Greece has gone down. You know, they're in major trouble. Venezuela, I mean, they've had food shortages for years, but now they're getting down to where people are actually sleeping at the grocery store waiting for something to show up. So who else? Puerto Rico, their economy has gone to crap, and they're a U.S. state, are they not? So and there's some people saying that Canada is going into recession. I don't know how true that is. I haven't done a lot of research on that yet, but I have seen a few articles about that. So, you know, that's getting pretty close to home. So if all of these places around the globe are going down, who do you think is next when we have over 18 trillion in debt? So I want to know what you guys think about it. I want to know what you guys know about this. I'm learning, and you know, most of the videos you see on the economic collapse and all that kind of stuff, you know, they've got this, you know, creepy music going on and big crescendos and trying to, you know, using fear-mongering to get your views. I'm not going to do that. I want to know, I want to learn, and I'm going to share any information that I do have. So that's what this video is all about. I want to know what you guys know, and, you know, leave me a comment, and just, you know, share your knowledge, and I'll share whatever I can on this channel with you guys. So what do I suggest doing about it? And that's one of the other big reasons why I wanted to shoot this video is one of the things that me and my family have started doing about it. You know, you've seen we're putting away food, stuff out of the garden. We've already bought our seeds for next year. That's one thing that we've already done, just in case. And we bought all heirloom seeds for next year. That way, if you know, something does happen, then we'll be able to dry our own seeds and use them again. So that's one thing we've gotten into. I've put away quite a bit more water. You know, a lot of times we just, you know, we'll keep a lot of water in the basement, but we keep a lot of empty jugs on the side. And if something, you know, we see something coming, then we'll fill up all those jugs and get them ready. So that's another thing we've done. And you know, we're buying food too, whatever we can. So you know, and maybe instead of buying that neat new knife that you want, go buy some food instead. That's just my suggestions for you. Maybe, you know, take my suggestion that I gave in a video here not too long ago. Cut out your cable bill, put up an antenna. That could buy a lot of food every month. So you know, there's a lot of different things that you can do, and you know, I'm not trying to use any fear-mongering tactics or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I've seen and what I think is coming. So you know, like I said, the writing is on the wall. It's there. It's, you know, it's bound to happen. And there are even a lot of people that on a 7-year cycle, you know, it does happen in 7-year cycles, and you'll have to do your own research about that because I don't know a lot about it. But you know, one of the latest, just in the 21st century, 2001 we had the dot-com bubble, 2008 we had the real estate bubble, and now it's 2015, another 7 years, and we have a stock market bubble along with a real estate bubble, along with all this debt. It's going to be bad. So I hope you guys are prepared, and if you're not, even if you are prepared, please step up your preps for the sake of your family, just in case. I'm not predicting anything. I'm not telling you that I know anything more than anybody else does, but I guarantee you this: the government isn't going to tell you that it's coming. So, and neither is anybody else. You know, you're going to have to depend on alternative news sources and, you know, other places for your information, because the media isn't going to tell you, the government isn't going to tell you, the Federal Reserve sure as hell isn't going to tell you. So, you know, just keep your eyes open, guys. Sorry for blathering on for so long, but I think it's really important. So I wanted to share that information, things that I've come across with you guys, and so just to kind of try to keep you informed. So like I said, let me know what you think, and you know, tell me what you know, and we can share information with each other, and maybe we can help each other avoid being in a much worse situation than everybody else is going to be. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.